Hold shift. That's how you survive. Well, we're past the halfway point of Prince of Persia. The game is now officially hard. I'd call it so. These next 2 levels, pretty freaking hard. Though it's not because of the sword fights or anything, God no. It's more of the death traps are getting in your way and all the other nonsense you have to do. These guys, I can just go with that. That's actually really gruesome. Wow. Holy shit. Now you need to know a few things about this level when you're playing it. Like, don't just blindly run across because you'll knock that loose tile down and it'll hit a switch and it'll close a gate down there that you need to go through. And that'll just mess you up completely. There is a bottom route that you can take, I believe, but fuck that. I'm just gonna do good and take the top route. If there aren't any objections, of course. And I don't think I hear any, so let's just go. My orange guy's the favorite. Or orange, yellow, whatever. He's wearing orange or red or some shit. An orangey red. I don't know my color wheels. I think those are the only 2 swordsmen in swordsmans. Yeah. I think those are the only 2 sword-wielding guards in level 7. The rest is just platforming. And health potions. Because you need the health potions, even if you're not going to get into a sword fight. Because we got a princess to save, and we can't go to her all bloody and dirty. She'll be like, I don't want to kiss you, you're dirty. Now this is kind of a tricky jump, actually. You gotta slowly edge forward just right, and it doesn't look like you can clear that without getting impaled by the spikes, but you can. A trick of the eye, due to the weird perspective, I guess. Oh well. Whatever floats your boat. You just gotta be really mindful of the traps that close doors. And now we're gonna make a nice jump. Defying death. That's the Prince of Persia way. So now we can get up here and do some things. Oh, okay, I was wrong. There is one more swords fight. Okay. Against one of these guys who I don't like that well. But that's okay. He's not really that hard because, well, I didn't even hear him hit the ground. Okay, great. Now this formation of these snappy traps is a little tricky. You can't just run up close to the first one and jump through, or you'll get caught by the second. You have to space it out a little so you jump in between. Now don't hit that little switch there. You can see it. It's all outlined in black. But once you do that, we find that we've circled all the way around again and can now drink this green potion and leap to our death, except Red Bull gives you wings? Either way, we beat level 7. Kind of tricky, especially with the beginning part there where, whoops, if you don't hold shift, you're fucking dead. But not the worst. Alright, let's move onward, huh? Level 8. Ooh, boy. This one is a doozy. Right off the bat, you've got this jerk. Not as big of a jerk as the tubby swordsman from stage 6, but you're probably not going to kill this guy with regular sword attacks. Luckily, there's a convenient spike pit just behind him, so parry him to his death. Simple as that. And he's the only swordsman of that type in this level, so you're fine. It ain't the guards that are going to trip you up in this level. Oh, God, no. This one is going to put your balls to the test, believe me. We haven't even really gotten to the hard part yet. It's a few screens until we get to the medium level, but a few simple little traps. Just to make sure you're paying attention. I mean, you don't want to get caught by these. Now our goal is that switch up in the top right. To get there, we're going to have to do a sort of loop. We're going to have to go all the way to the right on this bottom path, climb up, and then go all the way to the left on the top path. This is not an easy task, believe me. I mean, you can see a couple of swordsmen and junk in your way here, but nothing really impeding us on the bottom path. But you get a little preview of the top path and the wonderful jumps we're going to have to make very shortly. That is, if we can deal with this guy, this green guy. But I can handle that. You can handle that. We all can handle this green guy. See? Handled like a pro. A little more health if you need it. I mean, it took a lot of damage from that first guy, I suppose. Now, this is tricky. You run forward and he'll turn around. What we want to do is we want to do a nice little sneak. Because if you run forward to the edge of the screen there, I found that before you can pull out your sword, that guard will hit you, and the game will say, well, you don't have your sword out, so you're dead instantly. And oh yeah, there's more health up there. You can grab onto that ledge up top if you want it, but I don't need it, so I'm fine. So you're just going to sneak in and, ha! Get a couple of free hits. Well, now we're on the top route, and now fun begins. We opened up a couple of gates by pressing that button, and now you gotta put the pedal to the metal. Be fast as shit. Don't take your time with those snapping doors. Just move it. And if you mess up, that floor tile falls, and, well, you're kind of screwed. You're probably going to have to kill yourself and start over, so. Just got a little running speed here, and they sure like those falling tiles, huh? Okay, well, this guy isn't so bad. I mean, he's one of these guys. He's kind of bad, but there's a convenient little snapper trapper here. So, I don't really know what to call them. Snap traps, guillotines, guillotines, razor-sharp teeth that create a bloody mess. Yeah, I'd run forward, but there's a switch that'll shut that gate right in front of the door. So, you gotta do a nice little leap and get past that. Alright, we're almost there. Our only obstacle is 2 of these things in a row. It's not so bad. It looks scary, but just get right in front of it and move. Ha! Alright. Now all you gotta do is just get back on the bottom path and we've cleared the level. Simple stuff, really, huh? Except for that. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here for 35 minutes? Is that it? Oh! Oh, it's that mouse from the little mid-level scene with the princess. He came all the way down here to help us out. Smart little bastard. Thanks. We kind of would have been screwed without that mouse, but oh well. That's level 8. It's tricky until you know what you're doing. The problem is learning what you're doing. Yeah. Alright.